We're here today to respond to the Supreme Court's ruling on Texas House Bill 2 on abortion. And also, earlier this month, the Supreme Court accepted for review 2 death penalty cases from Texas. We're calling for a consistent life Texas, a Texas that is consistently pro-life. I'm Thad Crouch. I'm with the Consistent Life Network, and I have with me Heather Gardner, the Executive Director of the Central Texas Coalition for Life. The Consistent Life Network is a network of over 200 member organizations on life issues and on peace and justice issues and nonviolence. The culture of death likes to say that abortion is an issue of women's rights or human rights, and that the death penalty is an issue of criminal justice. And at the Consistent Life Network, we like to say that all of those issues, both those issues, are in the context of violence, along with euthanasia, with war, with racial and ethnic violence, and with extreme global poverty.
House Bill 2. It was signed into law in Texas in 2013.
Here are some statements from some of our member organizations.
Now, these standards for the ambulatory surgical center are what every other type of surgery and surgical center has to uphold in the state of Texas.
I've intentionally chosen organizations that are not Catholic, that are not Christian. We have those.
Why is abortion getting the pass on this? Why are low-income women being treated as second-class citizens?
Pro-life is from people with different religions and people with no religions at all.
Stated on their website yesterday that this was a victory and that they were going to continue with their standard of health care across the state of Texas. They had failed health inspections over the past several years.
Feminists for Life said, secular pro-life said yesterday.
Things that I want to point out are things like unsterilized instruments, rusty instruments, and the suction equipment, the equipment that goes into a woman's body.
New Wave Feminists said, Democrats for Life. I now want to speak as a member of Pax Christi, Texas.
You know, we have an issue with our justice system that needs to be addressed, and the solution is not to kill people.
Texas is really the death penalty capital of the Western world.
And sometimes people make really bad decisions and bad mistakes that are life-altering and that harm people or even kill people. And that's not okay.
Pray for the victims of the crimes and their families, because their suffering is unimaginable.
I would never wish the death penalty upon any of my friends who I know used to do abortions in the abortion facilities, and I definitely see that as being related.
And when he told the Pope that he was from Austin, the Pope said, Texas, don't give up the fight to end the death penalty in Texas.
We're condemning those actions, but there are people behind those actions.
It breaks my heart that when the Pope hears Texas, the Pope thinks about the death penalty. And we can change that. We want Texas to be a consistent life Texas. We want Texas to be pro-life on the death penalty and on abortion.